What's up, YouTube? Okay, so I have made a few videos. Yeah, so not gonna post them. Kind of started wondering right smack in the middle of them if maybe I should have a script. Some people should start with a script because we get totally off subject. I don't even know how that happens, to be honest. Like, you'll be talking about one thing and it leads right into something else, and then somehow you end up a million miles from the topic that you even started with. So I kind of hope you're prepared, because we're totally gonna get off topic. Not that I had a topic, because I really don't. We're just cruising through the creek bed, looking for rocks. Nothing in particular. I'd say arrowheads, but we all know I'm not very good at finding them. Not even going to pretend. I have no subject. Just chit-chatting. You never know. Might lead to a good topic, and it may just end up a bullshit video. Who knows? Let's find out what happens. Been working a lot. Haven't really had much me time. So figured today, screw it. It is all about me. Yeah, all about me. I am that selfish. Don't really care. I mean, I like having a good time. And sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need to take time for you. Be goofy. Have a good time. Not like you got to go anywhere and spend money to do so. Sometimes you just need to hit the woods. Take a moment for yourself. Kind of think. Sometimes you end up thinking about things you would rather not have to deal with. Such as life. We all have to deal with those moments. My life is so, wow, it's just kind of crazy. Nothing ever seems to go the way it's planned. Hence the reason I don't really make plans. Because it sure never ends up that way. I'm 44. Think I got my shit together. And then life likes to smack you and say, yeah, no you don't. So sometimes you got to change your perspective. The way you see things. Not necessarily the way you see things. Maybe you just got to change the things that you've been doing. Life can be very finicky like that. Yeah, we're in the middle of this COVID crap. But we're not going to discuss that, because I assure you that this world is batshit crazy. And I do not have time for that kind of crazy. Though I sure am that way myself. I have worked through it. All of it. Wasn't required to wear a mask from the get-go. Now they're making demands that we all have to wear one. But again, so not talking about the COVID. So let's get off that topic and go back to some fun. I decided today is a good drinking day. No, sadly, you'd be mistaken if you think I've already started drinking, because I haven't. Really kind of starting to sound good. But we'll drink responsibly today. Said no one ever. And meant it. So we're just going to cruise through here. Yeah, we're going to clear every spider web there is in this creek. I mean, a normal person would be in that way, because there's water that way. It's kind of warm today. I'm not normal, so we're so going to do things the abnormal way. And we're just going to walk until I don't feel like walking any further, I guess. Or until I get so dizzy that I done forgot where I'm at. Which does totally happen. Look, beautiful tree. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah? It's pretty badass. I love nature. I love everything about nature. Even when Mother Nature is in one of her moods and the weather gets a little crazy. It's kind of like life. Life gets crazy. We have to deal with it. So we kind of have to deal with Mother Nature when she's having a bad day too. Life goes on. We move past it. A lot of people seem to think the world's ending. Yeah, I turned around. It does happen. Yeah, the world's not ending. But again, we're not talking about COVID. People don't want to talk about that. Kind of ruins the day. People get angry. Kind of like politics. We're not going to discuss that either because people seem to get angry. No one likes it when you disagree with them. Doesn't make you wrong. People fail to realize that 5 people can see the same sunset for different directions. But as they describe it, they're not going to describe what you saw. Doesn't make them wrong. Means they've seen it from a different viewpoint. And that's kind of like people's opinions. They're not facts. You just have to learn to see things from other people's perspective. They're not going to see things the way you see them. But them explaining the way they saw it should open up your eyes to seeing things maybe a little differently. It doesn't mean you have to change your perspective because you're still going to see things your way. But you do have to learn to see them from other people's point of view. And I'm so sick of people posting on Facebook, if you don't agree with me, you can unfriend me. Well, I agreed with one person. I disagreed with one person. I let it be known that I disagreed. And they then posted that I was welcome to go ahead and remove myself. But the way I saw it is I'm not going to remove myself. Not out of spite, but because I'm not the one with the problem. I didn't agree with the way you saw it, but I understand that you see things differently. I'm not going to condemn you because you saw things differently. But I'm damn sure not going to delete you because you don't see things the way that I see them. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And sadly, this is a person that I had grown to adore and has taught me a great many deals and has gotten me through some pretty bad times. But for them to do, I mean, who does that? This is generally why I don't like people. I mean, they all talk about, well, you showing your true colors. No, I'm pretty certain you just showed yours. So get a grip. Your friends are your friends. But just because they don't see it your way, doesn't make them wrong. I mean, they're showing their true colors. Just means they see it differently than you do. So if you can't accept people seeing things differently than you, you've got a rude awakening coming. Because, sweetheart, life is not that perfect. You need to see things differently. And you need to see things from other people's point of view. Do you see what I mean? I did not mean to get all serious like. That's how crap happens. Yeah, look, I made it back to the water because that's what normal people do on a hot day. Not walking through the dry part of the creek bed, but playing in the water part of the creek bed. So, haven't found any arrowheads today. I've been out here for a little while. Made 2 other videos before this one and deleted both of them. Somehow it all ended up serious, and I'm not real sure how that happened. I mean, you're going to have serious ones because sometimes you need to talk about some serious topics. Didn't want to be serious today. I just wanted to have a good time, have some fun. Maybe I'll make another video a little later today. I don't know. Kind of new to the YouTube world. Not new to being on YouTube because totally I'm on YouTube all the time. Yeah, I start with one thing and totally end up in a whole different direction. I think we discussed that from the beginning. Can't remember. I'm old. My memory's not that great. Just ask anyone. I'll go into a room, be doing something, and totally forget what I was doing there to start with. It happens. Life is fun like that. Throws you for a loop sometimes. Kind of like I've been walking up and down this very same, right here, just right there. Back and forth. Really not looking for anything. Maybe I just needed to talk to people. I can't see you. And it's kind of cool that I can't see you. Because I really have no idea who I'm talking to. Sometimes you need that. I mean, like, I don't want to make YouTube my journal or my diary, because God knows we don't need that. You don't want to know what I had for dinner. Maybe I'll take you to work with me one day. That's a great time. If you're ever in Medora, Illinois, Bucks Crossing, We make some pretty awesome food for a gas station. Hi, yeah, pizza. We make some kick-ass pizza. We also have Ginger Bean Bakery, which, oh my God, it is a sin to eat that food. Like her cupcakes and cookies are the bomb.com. So yeah, look up Ginger Bean. Hey, look up Bucks Crossing. Oh, yeah, they may kill me for that one. Sometimes you don't want people to know that a crazy person works for you. Could be fun. It could be really interesting. Yeah. So, yeah. I was going to say something. Can't quite remember what it was. Yep. So, that's how that rolls. All right. I'm out. Maybe I'll talk to you later. Who knows?